Hello, let's get into some real talk here. This is Joseph Brownlee. Welcome to Body of Christ Real Talk here on Sunday the 10th. Welcome to the show. God bless you all. Welcome to the show, and thank you for tuning in to the show. I love you all. Peace out. All right, today I had a pretty good Sunday today. Didn't eat as much. I cooked some. I got up early, and took care of my dad and everything, and then I just made some food early before I went to the gym because I'm using a pass today. My last day for the pass, the gym pass, at the gym exporter right up the street from me here in Chicago. So I just made me some I needed to cook up some chicken wings and some ground beef and some pepper steak. I don't even know why. I'm not into beef as much. You know why? Because you really have to be patient of making steaks and beef, because I can never make it in a sense that I can make it tender. So I don't have a lot of patience with beef and different things like that. So I just made it anyway. I let it cook and simmer for a while and stuff like that, and got a little flavor to it. Put some forbidden Caesar salt in it. I don't like that in the carnivore diet, but I just, many other carnivores say no, but I don't go that way. Everybody, I don't let police just dictate what I do. So I just put a little hard hit in this Caesar salt in it along with my salt, and I just simmered it a little bit and stuff like that. Well, I came home. I done a little workout. I done a close to a 3K on the treadmill. I know many people might say that's not the same, but that's, this is my show. But I've done it on the treadmill. And so I've done about 2.5 miles on the treadmill, which averages about a little bit over an hour and 10 minutes on the treadmill. That's the longest that I can remember that I have been on a treadmill. And that's all I wanted to do was cardiovascular today, because my arms are sore, I guess, from the weightlifting, and especially my left arm was somewhat sore. So I didn't have as much energy today. And before I left, I ate just some cheese and some salami, uncured salami and stuff like that, and whatever that means. But I guess I just ate that. So I came up and I just done my little cardiovascular walk on the treadmill and everything like that. And I didn't do no weightlifting today, purposely. And I think it's okay to take a day off from just arm work. I do light weightlifting anyway. I just work on my biceps and my triceps and stuff like that. I don't do too much leg work unless I'm getting on the bike, and my leg work is mostly going on the treadmill. So I didn't do no arm lifting, or I didn't do no punching bag, because I usually exercise, at least at this gym, exercise on the punching bag by palm handing punching bag, not the fist. Now her palm handing is just as good. We just use your palm, straight palm punching bag. I do that, and that's an exercise in itself. And I do my resistant bands. And I'm getting to really like the resistant bands over free weights, because the resistant bands, you can do so many things with resisting bands. And I got up to 60 pounds of resisting bands. It depends where you put your foot on it that you can resist the bands. And I usually use that as weightlifting. And it's toning me up slowly but surely. But it don't take much for my arms to get big, because I already got big bone, and it don't take much of my arms to swell up, but I don't want to swell up as much. But so I try to be careful not to, because I can pump some man and get really big, no doubt. I can really get big and muscular if I want to, but that's not what I want. I just want to tone myself up and everything, get some of that fat off while I'm losing the weight. So it's working out pretty good. My stomach is subsiding, so it doesn't take much for me to muscular up, but I'm not looking for that. But I still have quite a bit of fat to drop off, even though I lost 55 pounds. But the point is, I got on the treadmill and I stayed on about a little over an hour, so it's about 2.57 or something, 2 miles and 57, whatever you want to call those 57 that I walked today. 2.5 miles of walking. Might not be a lot to the little triathlon peoples out there, athletes, but I'm talking about for me that haven't done it in a long time. For the age of 59, that's pretty good for me. And I just got on there and I worked out. So that's been my day. I went home, I ate the meal. I didn't enjoy it too much, and I think I put a little bit too much salt in it. And the chicken was still, I'm falling out. I'm just getting tired. I'm tired of chicken now. I don't know what it is. I believe it's the texture of the chicken is not the same to me anymore. I've just fell out of chicken. I don't even like fried chicken anymore. I don't even like the pork grind chicken, man. I'm falling out of chicken. I'm more into eggs now and ground beef. I'm so basic now, man. I'm more into eggs and ground beef and everything like that. Now, in the summer, I might throw a little something on the grill, no doubt. But I'm just mostly into eggs and ground beef now, and I'm very satisfied with that, man. And so that's what I do now. My diet is very simple. I don't be as hungry. I'm very satiated very fast. I don't need a lot of food. And my body is very good. And it's a good, healthy feeling that I'm not hungry all the time, man. I just eat when I'm hungry. Sometimes I eat because I feel I need to eat. But, because I try to average out 2 meals a day and sometimes one meal, which is 1 meal a day on Saturdays and Sundays, But even if I eat 2 or 3 meals, it's nothing because all I do eat is a lot of protein. I'm still working on my beverages. So I'm drinking more water now and I'm drinking more electrolytes. And if I want a belch, I want something strong, and I want that pop taste, I get Zevia. Zevia is the stevia-based soda, which is pretty good. I like it now, especially I tried that new creamy root beer because I love root beer, man. And so I drink the Zevia. And a lot of people that's on this diet will not touch that. The carnivores or the lion dieters, they will only drink water. I haven't got there yet, but it's possible that I can. But that's not a goal. I don't need to. I don't need to be like everybody else. It's okay to drink something that don't have any sugar. And I try to stay away from a lot of sweeteners now. I stopped the coffee. And I don't drink a lot of tea because in order for me to drink those things, I have to let me rephrase that. I like to have a sweetener because I don't have to. And you will get more of the benefits without the sweetness, but I don't like it. I'm still a taste person, and I will have to put some type of sweetener, stevia, monk fruit, or Splenda. But since I cannot do that, I have to just stay away from it and only drink it moderately, very moderately. I will not miss it. Coffee, I just give up, period, because it upsets my stomach, because that's where my body is going now, and it's let me know what it was like. It might be even a stevia and Splenda that gives me that gas and that bloating feeling, and that's the thing that I want to stop, man. I had that all my life, is that leaky gut, gastritis, bloating, ghastly feeling that I don't want in my body anymore, and that's been my goal. Now I know this is Sunday and I'm not supposed to be talking about the physical and everything like that, but I just thought I did since I'm just opening up, okay? And maybe some of you are tired of hearing about it, but I'm so into certain things. I'm not a fanatic with my body and anything like that, but I just want you all to know the great benefits that's been happening since I went on this no carb diet. Because for the ones that don't know what a low carb carnivore diet is, it's just eating meat with no carbs. Yeah, no carbs mean not even vegetables or fruits, and more, especially if you caught on already, I'm not talking about ultra processed junk. I eat no starches, oatmeal, macaroni, cheese, none of that. I don't eat any carbs when it comes to eating. It might be little carbs in some of the sweeteners that I put in there, but far as carbs, period, I might average about 2 carbs, per day. But far as meat, I eat no carbs. So that's what it is. A no carb diet. All I eat is meat. Okay, no vegetables or nothing like that. Now I might transition after my year anniversary, Lois Wooling, in June 12th to cabbage and greens. But we will see, because I like cabbage and I like greens and I like broccoli. So I'm gonna add that back in. But my goal is, before anything I do, I have to get to my goal, which is 185, between 185 and 180. If I just get in 185, man, I'm good. But I don't want 190. I want 185, okay? If anything, if it's going to stall there. Now, speaking of stalling, after all that I have done over a week, I'm weighing myself weekly now, and I used to didn't do that. I noticed I didn't lose any weight. But the beautiful thing about it, I didn't gain any weight either. So I have another scale. I have 2 different scales. I have this cool scale, look like a glass, but that's another story. And I thought my other scale was broke, but I didn't think about all I needed was some batteries. So I have 2 scales, which is cool. And I weighed myself on both of my scales, and both of them came out the same as last week, 205.2. That's my weight. I'm still on 205.2. That's 55 pounds from 260, I believe I weighed, when I started, so that's close to 55 pounds of weight loss, and inches, excluding the inches. So I did not lose any weight, but kind of disappointed. But the beautiful thing, I didn't gain anything. So then I have to say to myself, okay, how come I'm in this stall now? Now it's a stall that some people go on when they go on this low carb or no carb diet. They just stop losing weight for one reason or the other. So it's some things that you have to tweak if you want to get this. So I got to find out what it is. It could be, I don't know what it is. Because I'm doing a workout and exercise and I'm eating the exact same way, I'm doing the things to lose the weight to stay in ketosis, but some reason I'm losing the weight very slowly. Maybe my body's a little satisfied with the size. I don't know what it is. I don't believe it's that, but I'm going to find out. So I'm going to just tweak it a little bit, keep doing what I'm doing and everything like that. Keep eating my ass, I'm going to do less exercising because it might have to do with muscle. See, it might have to do with muscle because I noticed ever since I've been lifting weights, my weight it always has been slow, but it's been slowed down even more since I've been lifting weight. It's times I even picked up weight. Not a lot, maybe a pound or two. And I knew I wasn't doing nothing wrong. So it had to do with I believe it had to do with the weightlifting. And it's not a bad thing because it's fat turning into muscle, and that sometimes, from what I heard, that can stall the weight loss. And you can actually sometimes gain weight, good weight. But I don't want to gain that now. Even though it's good, I don't want to gain a lot of muscle now. I want to lose my weight first. So I'm going to slow down on the repetitions like I did, maybe 30 or 40, or once in a while, I just do some bicep or tricep arm workout. But as far as that, my goal is to get to that 185. I want to get as low as 200 as I can. Okay, so that's been my day to day. My weight in, I didn't lose any weight, but I didn't gain any weight either, so that's a good thing. I want to lose at least a couple of pounds, and that 5 pounds just to get to 200 has been so stubborn in the last few weeks, and I got to tweak and find out what's going on. See, I feel good, and everything like that, but as far as why I'm not losing weight like I think I should, maybe it has to do with the liquids I'm consuming. I don't know, because I'm not doing nothing real bad, but we'll find out. I get it together. I drop it again. I keep you updated on that, okay? But as far as my energy, I know I lost inches. I'm just so the weight, the scale can be so deceiving, but it doesn't really show your inches that you're losing. I wish it did. It's just showing the weight that you gain or you lost, not your inches. Inches is just important, just as important as losing weight. So I know I lost inches because I can see that. I can see that in my pants. And my pants is, man, I put 2 extra holes in my belt. And I'm not going to do any more ordering of pants until I at least get to 200. Or, something like that, then I will go down. I don't even know what my waistline is now because I haven't measured it yet. And those are things I did not do, have not done as of yet. So I can't give you a full detail of the benefits, even of my blood work or nothing like that, until I do that, okay? So that's what's been going on with me today. As far as everything else has been good, God is great. God is wonderful. I thank him for helping me to stay strong with this diet. Now, the thing is for me to just stay focused. Don't put the diet over the biblical Bible study and what's the main goal for all men and women to be saved and come into the knowledge of the truth. The King James Version said for all men. And when the Bible talks about men, it's talking about men and women. So when God's desire for all men to be saved and come into the knowledge of the truth is the most important thing, okay? The spiritual growth of a believer. And just remember before I go, as I often say on this show, you do not have to be saved first to be forgiven. You already have been forgiven. Now you have a chance to be saved. God bless you all. Peace out. Love you all.